It is also our final show of 2015, a special occasion, as I'm sure you can tell by the fact that I'm wearing underwear. And tonight we look back on some of our favorite stories of the last 12 months in our end-of-year review. Okay, that was actually supposed to update that. That's the old... can you guys change? It's the old... Thank you. All right, so this was... Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. All right, Oh, yeah, that's right. Star Wars tickets, 26 minutes. All right, let's get going, people. Anyway, 2015 was definitely an eventful year. From the Charlie Hebdo shootings, to the Planned Parenthood shootings, to the shootings in Mali, to the Paris shootings, to the San Bernardino shootings. Yeah, really. 2015 was a year. But also a lot of fun. Fun year. Sorry, we started that in the wrong way. Yeah, a lot of fun stories to remember. Remember when a piece of fabric divided a nation? Yeah. Oh, no, not that one. The fun one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. 2015 was also strangely the year of 2016. It's the presidential race. And the two sides couldn't be more different. On the Democratic side, all the remaining candidates could get to the debates on one motorcycle. While the Republicans, they have... Well, I guess technically they could also do that if they wanted. I mean... 2015 was also a big year for gay rights. In June, the Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage in all 50 states. Yes, that's right. But... unfortunately, some people were unhappy, like the Kentucky County Clerk, Kim Davis, who was arrested for refusing to issue marriage licenses as the law required. And then, after spending a week in jail, she had a bit of her own coming out party.
A person whose courage exceeds that of 99 9/10% of the politicians of this country, and sadly, that exceeds a bunch of even the pastors of this country. Would you please help me welcome to the stage, Kim Davis.
That really happened. We didn't change anything. We didn't add that music. Mike Huckabee played Eye of the Tiger for Kim Davis like she was Rocky and gay marriage was Mr. T or something. It was so insane. It was also a big year for all things viral. And for that, we turn to Jessica Williams, everybody.
Thank you, Trevor. I've been analyzing all of the social cyber viral meme data, and this year's winner by a Canadian mile was Drake in his video for Hotline Bling. It was a haunting portrayal of a man having a seizure inside of a tanning bed. Yes, viral media was huge in 2015. How huge? Kylie's lips huge. Yeah, 2015 was all about viral challenges, including the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, where kids sucked on shot glasses to get their faces all f***ed up. Oh yeah, the kids love that sexy fish look. And that's pretty much my 2015. Oh, wait, last we bid farewell to a viral heavyweight that died this year, Ebola. Finally eliminated in most parts of Africa. But don't worry, Ebola, things are looking up for you in 2016. Hey, wait, Trevor, you aren't going to Africa this Christmas, are you?
Well, not all of it.
Okay, well, don't come back, okay?
Why are you such a dick, Jess?
Huh? Sorry.
But you look so beautiful.
Sorry, it's in my nature, but thank you.
Jessica. Jessica Williams, everybody. Now, on a slightly sadder note, this was also the year of the Black Lives Matter movement, with tensions between the community and the police.
Oh, it's Trevor. Stop being such a buzzkill, man. Damn.
Oh, hey, it's Roy Wood Jr., everybody. Roy Wood Jr.
Dude, enough with the Black Lives Matter stuff. You're making everyone depressed. That's why I'm here with some good news from 2015 to cheer everyone up.
Turing Pharmaceutical CEO Martin Shkreli, focus of public outrage after his company hiked the price of Daraprim from $13.50 a pill to $750 a pill.
The medication is used to treat people with weakened immune systems, from pregnant women to people with AIDS.
Yeah. Some douchebag was charging $750 for a $13 AIDS pill.
Well, I thought you said good news.
Trevor, wait for it.
Hedge fund manager turned pharmaceutical executive Martin Shkreli purchasing the sole copy of the Wu-Tang Clan's secret album.
Martin Shkreli reportedly spent $2 million for the only copy of the Wu-Tang Clan album. The record took 6 years to make, and they only made the one, and Martin says that he's not even going to play it.
Then he bought the only Wu-Tang Clan album, and he says he's not even gonna play it.
That young, dirty bastard.
But wait.
Breaking news this morning, the drug company CEO who raised the price of a life-saving pill by more than 5,000% has been arrested. Martin Shkreli faces charges of securities fraud.
Because the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with. You're welcome, Trevor. Oh, and Black Lives Matter.
Roy Wood Jr., everybody. 2015. One of my favorite stories was when America freaked out over a clock boy, a Muslim teenager in Texas who came to school with a clock that some people thought could be a bomb.
His engineering teacher took a look and told him to keep it out of sight.
But his digital clock spooked his English teacher, who told the principal, who told police.
Yeah, he was snitched on by his English teacher. Why are teachers always such bitches? Yeah, I said it. Mr. Samuels, I haven't forgotten about you. How you like me now? You still think I'm not living up to my full potential? Huh? What's that? I can't hear you because I'm on television. That's right. I'm on TV, and you died of throat cancer 12 years ago. I think about you every day, and I cherish what you taught me. I miss you. Jordan Klepper, what have you got for us?
Hey, Trevor. How's it going, man? They tell me that I got the bad boy segment, which makes sense because everyone knows I'm the bad boy on the staff. Let me tell you, this isn't the first beer I've had this week. Thank you very much. Now, we are the gangsters of 2015 who did what we wanted, when we wanted, and everyone loved us for it. So who am I adding to my bad boy crew? Okay, not him. No, not him. Okay, that's not quite. That's the wrong kind of bad boy. I meant bad boy like smoking cigarettes and loitering outside the drugstore, you know? I want a real bad boy who can roll in my crew like this guy. Not that guy. No.
Jordan,
no.
is that Robert Durst? That's the guy who says he killed all those people. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
You gotta believe me. That's not what I meant. You know me. You know me, man.
You know what? I don't know if I know you, Jordan.
Look, I didn't mean bad boys like bad boys. I meant like a crew of guys like me who are cool, fun rebels, kind of dangerous, but who can still appeal to the kids, you know? No, not like that is not what I meant. These guys are not in my crew, Trevor, I swear. Who makes this? What is this? No, shut it down. Just shut it down. I'm sorry, Trevor, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Jordan, what the hell are you doing? Didn't you rehearse?
I skipped rehearsal because I'm a bad boy.
Okay, thank you. Jordan Klepper, everybody. Jordan. I guess 2015 was also the year we said goodbye to Jordan Klepper.
Oh, God!
Go away, Jordan. And now here's Desi Lydic and Hassan Minhaj.
Thank you, Trevor. Well, this was the year the U.S. government finally said it would put a woman on the $10 bill. And there are so many great women who deserve this honor.
Here are two women who definitely don't. First, that Hungarian camera woman who tripped Syrian refugees, including one who was carrying his child. Wow, it looks like Trump finally found his running mate.
Yeah, but let's not overlook another strong contender for not being on the $10 bill, Rachel Dolezal.
True, very true. But she'd probably make it onto a counterfeit $10 bill. She was the Rosa Parks of people who shouldn't be associated with Rosa Parks.
I mean, come on, we all pretended to be black to get into college, but this is ridiculous.
You did what?
Trevor?
Thank you. Desi and Hassan, everybody. And finally, to wrap up the year in animals, we are joined by Ronnie Chang.
Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Trevor. Here are this year's top animal stories. First up, pizza rat.
Finally, who doesn't love pizza? But come on. This is one determined rat caught on camera. This video was shot last night on the First Avenue L train station.
Yes, pizza rat. The rat that became famous for dragging a piece of pizza down the subway stairs. You know how many hits this stupid video got? 8 million hits. It's a rat dragging a slice of pizza down like 2 steps. He's not even going up the stairs, he's going down the stairs. Yo, gravity is doing most of the work. And what, I'm supposed to be impressed by this? This video should be called Gravity Pizza featuring a rat. Like, come on, pizza rat doesn't even eat the pizza. He just drags it around and then he runs away. 8 million hits. People treating him like he's some kind of hero? No, he's just a quitter. Yeah, this is what's wrong with America today, all right? We're giving participation trophies to rats. Not even special rats. Anyone can do that. I can do that. Look, hey, look at me. I'm dragging a slice of pizza around. Just dragging around, not eating it. Just dragging it quick. Someone give me a movie deal.
All right, well, that was weird. Ronnie Chang, everybody. Thanks, Ronnie, and the whole Daily Show news team. That wraps up our 2015 year in review.